going to go over today the minimum price targets for Solana's top this bull run. I'm going to go over the brief wave count, which hopefully is pretty simple to understand. So it looks like we have a setup for a double 1-2 off our bear market lows down here. And if we take a little closer look, at what went on after this second 1-2, we had a smaller double 1-2 develop, which initially took us up to the 4.0 extension for this third wave, to a 4, to the 5th, which ultimately from this initial 1-2 took us up to the 10.618 extension at $120 for this third wave. Pulled back for the 4th, which took us up to this 2.618 extension off this 1-2, having what could be a complete third wave. Perfectly touched and respected 200 level at the 2618 extension. From here, what would we be looking for? Most likely some type of consolidation, sideways movement, minimal retracing pattern for a wave 4. Now if we take our trend-based fib time extension tool from the top of this wave 1 to the base of this wave 2 to where our third ended, generally we would like to see this wave 4 be at least 3.82 times the length of this wave 2 down here. For targets, we would also like to see the 236 and the 382 respected. Around this 165 level, 170 we have a yearly, which you see we are basically bouncing off. And right below that, at 165, we have our 2.236 extension. And right below that, in this last area of consolidation support resistance flip, we have our 382 extension. Now that's the deepest retracement I am expecting for Solana at this time. Will be around that 135 level. From there, I would expect a continued move to finish off our 5th wave. Minimally, these are minimum targets, minimally at $300. Which if we look back to this initial 1-2, this 2618 extension is the third wave extension of our initial 1-2, which within that count we would have a completed 5-wave move. What also coincides at this 300 level, depending how low our wave 4 goes, would also be general area for wave 5 targets, right around $300. Now this wave 5 can extend, it may extend, but this is the general conservative price targets you will want to see hit at the minimum. At which point we most likely would want to see another larger long sideways consolidation. If we take our trend-based fib time from this large wave 1, our first wave 1, to the 2, and we'll see the third ends here. Again, you would like to see this wave 4 at least 382 times the length of this wave 2. Now generally wave 4s can be longer, or they can be near identical in time. And this initial wave 1-2 we had was 140 days. So you would expect this, after hitting around 300 minimally, you would expect this fourth wave to be around a similar time. And from there, we would most likely finish off the cycle in which could be an extended wave 5. And I will go over the minimum and maximum price targets I believe are possible for this cycle. So following the minimum targets I have mapped out here, this wave 5 you would like to see around $430 hit. Now this would be the minimum conservative target I have for Solana at the end of this bull market. If the wave 5 was to extend, again depending how these other waves pan out, we could see as high as these price targets here, around 700 to 1000. And 1000 is my ultra bullish price target for this cycle on Solana. Do I think I can do it? Do I think it can reach that? Most definitely. Is it the most probable? It's not known at this point. I do think 400 is very, very likely, and it will be hit. 700 being your mid-range target. 1000 being your ultimate target for this cycle. And that's what I have for Solana here. Again, finishing, this altcoin will most likely finish quicker than the other altcoins. And as it starts selling off, it will flow into the other altcoins, which will pump them to their highs. As Solana does look to be the leader in the altcoin space at the moment in terms of speed and Elliott wave count. And that's what I have for you guys today on Solana. Alright, you guys have a good one.